All right, what's up, y'all? Over here. I wanted to make a video of why you probably not gonna succeed, folks. I mean success as in your dreams, what you really believe in, what you really want to do, your true passion, not working for somebody else, or you know what I'm saying, but what you really want to do. It's a reason why it's few people that have really achieved what they want to do. And it's because, well, one, it ain't fucking easy, folks. The human brain, by design, has evolved to take the easy way out. If you really want to break it down, let's think about it, folks. Our ancestors was hunter-gatherers, right? The niggas who was hunting big-ass animals and fucking woolly mammoths and shit, them niggas died. Now the niggas who was picking berries and shit, they survived more than the niggas who was killing mammoths and shit. And it's hot as shit, I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm not the smartest nigga when it comes to science, and I don't know exactly how evolution works, but that's my theory, folks. By human design, say by evolution design, it's gonna point you toward the easiest thing to do by default. So really, it's like you can't even really blame people for picking the easiest way out. Some people just can't help it. It's just how they is by design. You just can't go against your human nature. You fear failure. That fear makes you not want to chase your dreams, because how can you fail if you never try? Easiest solution. Don't try. You're not gonna fail. The thing with this is that, yes, that makes sense. The glass half full side is that chasing a specific goal, it's only a mathematically finite number of times that you could fail before it works. It's only a certain number. Now, depending on what the fuck you doing, it's probably gonna take longer. Eventually it'll work. Every time you make a mistake and you fail, you say, okay, now I'm gonna do this instead. For content, I was just doing like lyric videos. So I would just find some clips on the internet somewhere and post them, and with my song behind it. After doing that for a while, I realized, okay, this shit not really getting engagement. I think it would work if I was already famous and shit, but it's not connecting with people. So I started getting back in front of the camera. That got engagement. Not a lot, but it got more than the lyric videos. You find what works, you find what don't, and when it don't work, you keep changing shit until it do work. It's the same with anything. I mean, obviously I make music, but it's the same with anything, folks. I'm trying to speak generally and specifically to music at the same time, but I don't want to just make shit about music, because what I've learned through life can be applied to pretty much anything. You feel as though something has to be perfect before it could be shown. Like I said in my last video, I know somebody that has probably almost going on 4 years now, has had all the equipment he needs to make music. More than I had when I started, more than a lot of motherfuckers, you know. This nigga got three different mics, 4 headphones, monitors, preamp. I don't even got a fucking preamp. Multiple monitors, like all of this shit, and still cannot create one, still has not released one song. You need to just learn how to release shit so you can move on to the next thing. I'll be even more specific. Me and Rico had these Red Roof, the Somewhere session, Red Roof, for museum music. It's gonna drop on July 4th. I got so used to being able to take my time and really just mix something and sit with it for a couple days, and then come back and then mix it again and sit with it for a couple days and test it in the car, test it on a bunch of speakers and shit. Like, the thing with the Red Roof shit is that I can't do that. The whole point of it is to finish everything before we leave, right? I was just sitting with it, I'm like, oh, I want to change this, I want to change it, I want to change this, I want to do this, I want to remix this. But then I just sat back and said, is this shit perfect? Fuck no. Is this my best song? Hell no. Is it good enough? Well, for some people's eyes, maybe. To me, it sound okay. Is it a song that got potential? Yes. Judging by all this shit, the bullshit I heard. Do it got potential? Yes. Do I love it for what it is? Yes. Would I even say that I would just blast this song on a day-by-day basis? Nah, it's not my favorite song I created. I don't think it's trash, but it's not my favorite song I created. But I realized, the whole point of this challenge is to stray away from perfection. To show people that, nigga, look, you can create in a fucking motel with a laptop and mic interface and make something. Is that motel my comfort place? No. Is that the place where I prefer to create? Hell no. That's why this shit came out like that. You get different vibes in different places, folks. And that goes to my point, is that you should be able to create something wherever you at. Like I said, you're not a creator if you can't create when you're uncomfortable. That's a prime example of literally exactly what I said. Was it perfect? Fuck no. Is it my best music? Fuck no. Was it the best mix? Fuck no. But we created something on a time constraint at that. The thing is, say like 48 hours, but we only worked on them songs and that beat for way less than that. But that was just the time we was there. It's no such thing as perfection. Sometimes the shit you don't try as hard for, that'd be the shit to go up. Like, honestly, I would just fucking laugh. If that song was the song that fucking went viral, I would just laugh. It wouldn't be a bad thing, because then you don't put people expectations super high, so then when they hear that and they like it, you know they gonna like everything else you put out. Another reason you're not gonna make it is because you have no fucking discipline. You can't get up every day and do something that's gonna improve specifically what you love to do. For every day, I could tell you what I did if I remember. Today, I ordered our business cards. That's really all I did for real. I usually do most shit at night just because that's when I'm active. Last night, I made a beat, designed a business card. I did a lot of shit last night. It don't have to be a million things. It could just be one thing, that you do. You know what I'm saying? That contributes to your goal. It's a brick every single time. Every single thing you do, no matter how big or small, it's a brick. Even if it's for personal something personal, like, that's fine. It's a break. You can't create without having attention, without somebody watching you. You can't create without somebody commenting on your video or liking your post or sharing it. And I fell victim to this so many times, and it's really a cycle, folks. It's because it's a tiring thing to know you putting in hours and hours and hours and hours perfecting your craft, and nobody is showing appreciation to it, or nobody really understand what you're doing. It's tough, folks. I could tell you, bro. I still have not got the recognition that I wanted. Not yet. Am I gonna stop? Fuck no. Because guess what? If you can work when nobody looking, then that means you can work when everybody looking. So it's a house. You can still build a house without people living in it. If people choose to live in it before the house is done, that means they're gonna stay in that bitch when it is done. But you can't expect nobody to want to live in a house that don't got nothing in it yet. That's not finished yet. Would you go live in a house that don't got the roof on it, that don't got windows in it? Maybe. I mean, you really fuck with that house. The same way you might say yes, can't expect everybody else to say yes. Another one is that you just genuinely do not fucking believe in yourself. You don't believe you can do it. For a lot of people, it's just that the idea sounds better in their head, but when it's time to really put action to words, they can't fucking do it. They can't do it. They get scared. You gotta ask yourself this: am I cool dying knowing I didn't try at every point I could? Are you cool with that? Are you cool with dying knowing that, damn, if I just did this, I probably could be where I want to be right now? If I just woke up and did one thing to really get to where I wanted to be, I could be there right now. Is you cool with dying like that? And some people is, they like, you know what? Fuck my dream. I got a good enough paying job. I just want the security. I don't want to take the risk. That's what you contend with. And nobody else can make that choice for you or tell you wrong for that. If that's truly how you feel. If you know on your last breath, you gonna have some type of regret knowing you didn't wake up every day and at least attempt to get closer, one step closer to your dream, that probably means you should do something different, folks. While you think about that question and you still got the power to do something, you should at least try, folks. The thing about life is that it's uncertain. And what you really think may happen for you might be something completely opposite. Life ain't a fairy tale, folks. And it's not even cool to live in a fairy tale thinking it's that. Regardless of what life throw at you, it's always a way to hurdle over the obstacle. And that may look different. That may look like going under it, jumping over that bitch, having to squeeze through like this, having to fit through a hole this big, like that nigga on Madagascar when he flew through that little ass ring. It may truly look impossible. Like, how the fuck? But it is a way. If you gotta oil yourself up, shoot yourself out of fucking cannon and do a spin and stick your motherfucking finger out to fit through that goddamn hole, then that's what you gotta do. The only way you can even empower yourself to do any of that is to have belief first. Belief in yourself, belief that life will, or God, or whoever you believe in, God, universe, life, whatever, that as long as you wake up every day with the right intention, folks, and you step in purpose and in alignment, you're gonna be brought to where you supposed to, when you supposed to, where you supposed to, at the right time. If I die right now, I'm not saying I would be happy to die right now. It's a lot of shit I need to still do. But I would die knowing that I woke up and did, at least from a certain point, hey nigga, you really did try. You did put in effort, for you woke up every day and did something. And it could be shown. If motherfuckers really look, it could be seen that, yeah, nah, Hovind really was. That nigga did work hard, folks. Whether it's content, whether it's music, me shooting videos, editing, working, whatever it may look like, nigga, it's real video proof, real musical proof, real concrete evidence that I really did wake up every day and do something, regardless if motherfuckers see it or not. And like I said, that just comes from me believing in myself, believing in my abilities. I believe I can walk into any room, and although I may not be the most talented person in there, I know I can add something of value to the room. You gotta be delusionally optimistic, folks. I genuinely believe that if I wanted to learn how to fly, if that was really my end goal, to learn how to fly, I could do it 100%. And niggas might think you goofy as hell, you playing. I'm so dead ass, for like, I don't got no smile on my face, nothing, bro. Like, nigga, I see a fucking big ass compound that creators can come and artists can come and feel like they escaping from whatever bullshit life has to offer, and they come to us and they just feel relieved and loved. They know that they gonna leave here being better than they came in, and they could come back whenever they want. I genuinely believe that's gonna happen. I believe I had the power to do it, the potential to do it. I would never stop believing that. Will it really happen? I don't know, because a lot of shit I believe was gonna happen didn't really happen. I still believe I can do it. It's nothing that you could tell me otherwise that would convince me I can't do it. And so when you have that belief, then you start to attack shit differently. You start to take opportunities that you know will never ever come about again. So for example, like, I got Coleman and Mama number, folks. I literally was just on the phone with her. I was shaking. My fucking hand was shaking. My voice was probably shaky. I ain't know what to say. Froze up. I don't know if you remember me. I'm so friend from AU. I ain't gonna say her name, but I met you and we spoke, and you said you was gonna share some of my music with Cole. So I was just calling to remind you and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, hey, deleted your number because I didn't know who you was, but she was like, I remember you. She was like, she would share it with him. Is she gonna do it? I don't know. She might forget again, delete my number again. Robert Downey Jr., folks. He was auditioning for the Iron Man role, and you could see he was nervous. Like, his hand was shaking, his voice was shaky. And somebody in the comments said, it's okay to do it scared. It's okay to do it nervous. It's okay to do it unsure, but just fucking do it. Do I think she probably gonna text me back? Do I think she gonna show him? I honestly don't think she will, just because how everything has worked out in my life. Everything I thought was gonna happen completely took a different turn, whether it was for good or worse. But she might fucking forgot about it already. It's funny, I remember Cole, it was like a I guess you could say a meet and greet, but it was really like a film festival. And I walked up to him, I was like, real shit, I don't want no pictures. Like, everybody else taking pictures and shit and getting their shit signed. I was like, gang, I don't want no pictures, like, real shit. Cause I really didn't. Like, I don't care about a picture, folks. Like, and that's not in a disrespectful way, like, but it's just like, what the fuck can I take back home with a picture from what I want to do? I love to create. You know, he was trying to grab my phone. I'm like, nah, gang, like, honestly, I just want you to listen to this. And literally, he was standing up the whole time we was there. He was standing up. He started listening. As soon as I started rapping, he sat down. I knew he was fucking with it. I was like, yeah, I got his ass. I showed him Stuck in America. And after he listened, the first thing he said to me, he was like, your homie died? I was like, yeah, gang, I know a lot of niggas that died. He was like, damn, I'm sorry for your loss, blah, blah, blah. Asked me where I'm from, all that. Told me to put my Instagram in his phone. After that, he said something to me that to this day, it just sticks with me. I had shook his hand. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be looking now. He was like, what's your name? I was like, Hovind. I was about to leave, and his aunt, I ain't gonna say her name, because she was the one that introduced me to his mom and then to him. His aunt was like, oh, did you get a picture with him, blah, blah, blah? I was like, nah, like, I just wanted to show him some music, and, you know, he listened. That was really all I wanted. And she was like, nah. She was like, nah. She, like, literally grabbed me. She was like, nah, go up there and get a picture with him, and brought me back up to the stage. His aunt brought me back up to the stage, and then literally took our picture on my phone. It's a crazy tangent, but it's all gonna wrap back around. So he shook my hand again. He was like, Hovind, right? I was like, yeah, Hovind. He was like, Hovind, yeah. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna see you real soon. It's certain shit when somebody tell you, like, when you a real nigga, you can tell when somebody dead ass. Like, you could just tell. And I genuinely believe that we gonna see each other again. Am I asking for a handout? No, I'm not asking for a handout. Everybody can't give you a handout. Sometimes, folks, you gotta meet niggas where they at. Any way he can help me, museum music, yeah, of course I'm gonna take it. But I'm not waiting for Cold Minute to text me back, blah, blah. You feel me? Like, ever since that day, every day I can show proof to whoever want to see it that I've worked every single day. Don't wait for the right moment. If you keep waiting for the right moment, you never gonna fucking have it. Because the right moment comes when you create it. It's not just found. You have to continually wake up every day. And I keep saying this, but I keep saying it because it's true. You have to continually wake up every day and put yourself in a position to be found. For a hand to come up and grab you. If you don't put your hand up, nobody ever gonna be able to grab it. Regardless of the outcome, I'm gonna keep doing me. If I don't ever meet that nigga, I'm still gonna keep doing me. If I do, I'm gonna keep doing me. Guess what I'm gonna do? One more time. I'm gonna text her again. I might do it after this video. Cause sometimes certain shit don't happen at a certain time for a reason, folks. It's not until in the future you realize that, oh, I see why this didn't happen, why this couldn't happen right now. Hindsight is a very powerful thing, folks. It could be good or bad. And oftentimes, for a lot of people, it's bad. If you listen to what your heart tell you and you move with intention, you can't fail. You might fail in the moment, but eventually all them L's gonna form into a W. You gotta just say fuck it. Regardless if you scared, regardless if you unsure, nervous, whatever. Another example. I was at this barber convention. 360 Jeezy was there, right? This nigga don't have nothing to do with music. Some just told me, fuck it, folks. Just go talk to him. Show him your music. For no other reason, because I just felt like I had to. Some told me to do it. Went up to him, and keep in mind, he not even alone. He was like a group of 4-5 niggas. And I go up, I say, hey, folks, like, I can show you some music. Fine. Actually, I already spoke on this. I forgot I even talked about this. He was like, bro, if this shit ass, I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, bro, just listen. He listened. He was like, yeah, this shit good. Keep going. He followed me. It gave me extra confidence to say, if a nigga who don't even know about music can say this shit is good, then I know a motherfucker who in the music industry, who is looking for a home, gonna understand exactly what the fuck we doing. And it's a need for it. I know it's a need for it, because every day I get up and I see somebody got fucked over by their label, or their label won't give them their masters, or they not getting none of their stream money, blah, blah, blah. That's my reassurance to say, no, nigga, it is motherfuckers out here that need you. They don't even know they need you right now. They don't even know what you're doing. But I wrote a letter to myself, and it said never give up, because it's motherfuckers who you don't even know, that don't even know you yet, that don't even know what you're doing, that don't even know that they need museum music, that don't even know that. I didn't know I needed it, because these artists is gonna keep getting fucked over until museum music gets out there. What did I do? I finally established museum music as an LLC. Next steps, open a bank account for MM. Next credit. Next, I don't know. I got a lot of plans, but I don't know. It's gonna kind of just see wherever we get taken. The end goal is to have that compound, folks. The studio, the music and video production studio with all of the extra amenities in there. It will happen, or if it don't happen, it's probably because I died. And so therefore I can say I died trying.